disturbing facts that will probably disturb you even if you're not easily disturbed. Part 78. A general practitioner worried about his inheritance disguised himself as a nurse and injected deadly poison into his victim, who thought he was getting a COVID booster. The victim was the assailant's mother's longtime partner, whom the GP was afraid would gain his inheritance when she died. Instead of being injected with the COVID booster, the victim was actually injected with methyl iodide, which caused necrotizing fasciitis and led to him having to get several parts of his arm removed. Apparently, up until now, there is no recorded medical case of a human being ever being injected with methyl iodide. Luckily, the victim is expected to make a full recovery, and the GP is going to get his medical license revoked, and his mommy's really going to be mad at him. Andrew Cunanan, a serial killer, shot Gianni Versace with 2 point-blank shots to the face. Cunanan apparently used his homosexuality to climb the social ladder by seducing older, richer, powerful men. He then shot himself with the same gun that he used to kill Versace. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. I think it's Versace. I don't know. Smile mask syndrome is a psychological disorder in which subjects develop depression and physical illness as a result of prolonged unnatural smiling. It can lead to severe physical strain on the mouth and can result in an inability to stop smiling, even when upset or agitated. I feel like that is scarier than my resting bitch face. So now I'm thanking the good Lord above that I look like an asshole and not someone that cannot not smile. Drapetomania is a falsely proposed mental illness based on the belief that slavery was such an improvement upon the lives of slaves that only those suffering from some sort of mental illness would wish to escape. Bro. I know there's a lot of, different mental illnesses out there, but you are really, really reaching if you're trying to justify slavery by saying they're happier. Ättestupa are cliffs in Sweden where legend says elderly people in ancient Norse times would leap to their deaths in a ritual of genocide. Isn't that what the movie Midsommar is about? Kind of? I don't know. I've never seen it. I really like Florence Pugh, though. Pugh. During the Falklands War in 1982, the British mistakenly killed 3 whales, believing them to be enemy submarines. Well, what do we have here? Idiots. Avra Lavigne was once banned from performing in Malaysia in 2008 because her concert was deemed too sexy. However, the ban was lifted shortly thereafter, and I'm sure she's just like jonesing to go back after that. These are a few photos of musicians playing their instruments during brain surgery. I know we talked about in a previous video how a lot of the times when brain surgeries were being performed, the patient would be kept awake because the brain does not have pain receptors. So you can't feel them poking and prodding around in there, but they're kept awake to make sure that the doctor doesn't, sever their ability to wipe their butt. Something like that. But I'm just wondering, I feel like that would be a distraction. If someone was playing the banjo while I'm trying to root around in their brain, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Never wanted to be. Really love watching House though. It's one of my fave shows of all time. Thanks for watching.